first stop today is a new salon in Millennium Shops. It's Julia James. And today we have the owner with us, Samantha Glunt.
Yes.
And Samantha, how did you get into this business?
When I was in high school, I started doing hair for all the girls on my basketball and volleyball teams, braiding it and styling it, and for my friends for homecoming. And then when I decided I didn't want to finish college, my dad said, we should be a hairdresser. And I had that in my head all along. And so I just went with it. Mm-hmm. So it worked out well.
Now, where do you go to train or get your license to be a hairdresser?
There are some great schools here in Pittsburgh, but I decided to go to Erie to just kind of get away from my family, so I wasn't so close, to get that college experience. So I went to Erie at Tony and Guy.
In the wintertime?
In the wintertime,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how long of a course is that?
It's a 9-month course.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Got your little friend here.
That's Athena. She hangs out with us every day.
She's the boss.
Yes, she visits all the clients.
So when you graduated from the Beauty Academy, where did you go, or where's your career path take you?
I worked at a salon in Erie while I was in school and for a little while after, and then I missed my family. So I came home and worked at Stephen Zabos for 6.5 years. Okay. In the South Hills Village and then in Peters.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then?
After that, I went to Salon Richards, which is here in Bethel Park as well.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And how long were you there?
For 5.5 years.
Okay, and then what made you decide to take a big jump from being an employee to being an employer?
This is something I've wanted to do from the start. Even when I was in college studying business, it was my hopes to have a salon one day. And then I had my daughter in March of 2017. I had her. And 5 weeks after she was born, I was on a trip with my husband, and my husband looked at me and said, "So what now?" And I was like, I don't know, I think I want to open a salon. And we came home and started working on it, and the following February, our doors opened.
Okay.
So.
And how many employees do you have here?
We have 19 now.
So you went from being a employee to employer with 19 people?
Yes, yeah.
So.
Yep. When I decided to do this, I had one girl and took a chance, and it's grown a lot in the last 10.5 months.
Yeah, I mean, you have a beautiful salon here, and
Thank
you'll
you.
give us a tour of that
Yeah.
in a few minutes.
Sure.
Anything else you want to tell us, what you specialize in here, or what makes you different than the other salons?
I think what makes us different is that we have a very fresh and modern and clean look. We're very inviting to all the clients of all types of, hair types, styles. We specialize in hair cutting and coloring, smoothing treatments, and extensions. And we also have a cosmetic nurse that does Botox and fillers.
Okay.
So we strictly stick to hair. We want to just do what we know.
Right. Well, that's your expertise. So.
And we also have so much in this plaza, along with the Manny Nail Spa, who does nails, and Decalash, the eyelash extensions,
right.
and the tanning studio. So we don't need to do anything else. It's all here for the women.
One-stop shopping.
Yep.
So great. Well, if you can give us a tour.
Sure.
Let us see a little bit of what your salon is.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So one of the things that we feel sets us apart from other salons in the area is that our main line is Davines. It's a certified B Corp. It's sustainable. It's created from farms in Peru. And our color line is Davines as well. And the color line is just beautiful. It's very rich. It's long lasting. It makes the hair feel amazing once you've used it.
Samantha, I see 2 lovely pictures on the wall. How did you come up with the name of the salon?
So when we decided to open the salon, we really didn't have a name in mind. And my husband, for his job, has to change his password every week. And it started off with baby girl and baby boy, and then it went back and forth. And then the last time I said, well, what's your password this month? He said, it's going to be Julia James, the kids' middle names. And I went, that's it. That's what we're naming the salon. It just has a good flow. It means a lot to us. And these are them. That's Estelle, Julia, and Eli James.
So now every time we come past the salon, we'll think of your children. So, okay, now why don't you give us a little tour of exactly what you have in here?
Okay, so this is the main part of our salon. We started off with 6 stations right in the middle. To the left of me is our television. In Christmas time, all we play is Hallmark. We have coffee bar, espresso bar, and a wine bar. And then as we move farther back in the salon, to the right, we have 4 shampoo bowls. And then to the left is our color station. And right behind us, that is the processing station. Farther back is some rooms for like the restroom, break room. And then recently we just knocked down the wall and on the other side, which we'll show you soon, added 6 more stations, more shampoo bowls, a bigger lounge area for our clients to relax, and another color station. In the back of there, we added another restroom to accommodate our clients, along with 2 rooms, one that we're going to do facials in and another one for our nurse for Botox and fillers. Okay, so this is our new side. It's not completely finished yet. We're still working on it. But these are the 6 new stations, new color area, and the 2 shampoo bowls. Adding 6 more stations allows us to hire 5 more hairdressers, which then can accommodate, typically we see about 70 to 80 clients a day. We could probably see about to 120 now, 130 with adding more stations if that happens. And then to the left of me, we have more waiting area for the clients where they could just sit and relax and not feel pressured or pushed out of here.
Well, Samantha, we want to thank you for being part of our show today.
Absolutely, thank you.
You have a beautiful salon here, and we wish you all the luck.
Yes, thank you.
And this will go out to all the residents of Bethel Park and beyond, and you will reach that 120 a day. I just know it. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Our second stop today is at Oils Inspired Life, and I'm here with the owner, Leslie Ronco. So thank you for being with us today. And if you can just tell me a little bit about your business here.
My business. So I teach natural health. Our bodies are meant to heal themselves. So the essential oils, first of all, I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate. Which the doTERRA essential oils are certified pure therapeutic grade. They're tested, they're sourced all over the world, and they're tested out where they're sourced, and then they come into Utah and they're tested again, and then they go out to third-party testing and they're tested. They come back to Utah and they're tested again. So when doTERRA sends them out to our families, they are as pure can be. We can use them aromatically, we can use them topically, and we can also use them internally. A lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon as far as essential oils, but you look at them, don't take internally, don't get on your skin. Mm-hmm. If you take them internally, call the Poison Control Center immediately. They do a lot of harm, and a lot of the essential oils just have fragrances in them. So the fragrance is what's toxic to us. So I educate people on how to use doTERRA essential oils and how our bodies can use them, because we're plant-based, they're plant-based, our bodies recognize them, and our bodies can use them to get healthy. So that's what I teach. I also am a integrative health nutritionist, health coach, and so I talk to people about the different foods that they eat. It's the whole pyramid. It's managing your stress, getting the proper amount of sleep, eating properly. It's the whole pyramid. So you can't go out and eat McDonald's every day and your stress levels off the charts, and then come into me and say what oil is going to save me, because you got to do everything, So that's what I teach. I teach you how to naturally heal your body.
Okay. And how long have you been in this business?
So about 4 years. I had a wellness center in Peters for 2 years, and then I moved out here in, I think it was May, I moved out here.
Doing the same thing?
Doing the same thing,
okay.
Right. And I expanded out here. I am certified in the Aromatouch technique, which is 8 oils up and down your spine and 2 oils on your feet. And to get those oils into your system, it's amazing. So one of the reasons why I moved into this facility from Peters is because it gave me more room, and I'm certified in the AromaTouch technique, which is 8 oils up and down the spine. So the first 2 oils are for stress management. The second 2 oils are for immune support. The third 2 oils are for inflammation, and the fourth are for homeostasis. So it gets into your spine. Dr. Hill, which is one of the advisors on the doTERRA board, he was the one that created this, and so he has told us which oils to use and which technique to use. So they're the zones on the back, and it drives it into the spine, which is really helpful for health. And then the last 2 oils go on your feet, and you do zones on the feet. And I have a massage room over here. We'll go see that in a little bit. But yeah, they're amazing, and it makes you feel amazing. Actually, I just had foot surgery a couple weeks ago, and about 2 days after I came, after the surgery, I told my husband, I said, you got to do something. You have to relieve some of this pain, because every inch of my body hurt, from the anesthesia and everything. So I brought him over here, and I like talked him through the AromaTouch, putting the 8 oils on me and the 2 on my 1 foot. But afterwards, it was amazing, like how my body felt. It was just night and day.
So if someone would come in here, you mentioned 8 oils. Is that the standard treatment?
Yes.
So he did, or you do 8 oils, and then you concentrate on a certain area that you want to heal, or?
It's 8 oils up and down your spine.
Okay.
And 2 on your feet. So no matter where you are feeling your aches and pains, it's going to get into your system. First of all, because of the spine, and second of all, if you put oils on your feet, it's 30 seconds into your blood system.
Okay.
So
if you had like an we'll say carpal tunnel, so then you would still do the 8 oils
absolutely.
on the spine, and then you would concentrate on a selected area.
Yes.
Okay.
No. 8 oils up and down the spine, 2 on the feet.
Oh,
now,
okay.
So if you had carpal tunnel, I have this book. It's called the Modern Essentials book, and it's my doTERRA Bible, because I'm not a doctor. So that has been printed, so I can look at that and I can see, okay, carpal tunnel. These oils would be best for carpal tunnel. And we can either put them topically on you, or you can take them internally. And when you take them internally, it helps you heal from inside out.
Okay.
So I have a lot of classes here. I normally have them once a week, sometimes during the day, sometimes in the evening. You can see all my classes on my website, which is oilsinspirelife.com. And you can sign up for them there. You can also go to my Oils Inspire Life Facebook page and sign up for the classes there, because they're all posted there. But they're educational classes. So I'll have like a Essential Oils 101, or an Essential Oils for children, essential oils to get your kids back to school, essential oils for your pets. So I have a lot of specialized essential oils classes, but I do have a lot of just introductory classes. I have all of the products here, so you can use any of the oils, you can smell any of the oils, you can ask about any of them. Make and takes, we actually come in and you will make blends to take home with you. Normally my essential oil classes are free of charge, but the make and takes are $5 a bottle, just because you're taking product home. So those are fun. And then we have a lot of different things that don't have anything to do with oils. We have Tai Chi classes. I'd like to start doing yoga classes here. We had a vision board workshop, a couple vision board workshops, one for kids and one for adults, which was amazing. They had a lot of fun. But yeah, I like to educate people on natural health and how self-care, how to feel better. All right, so here's the massage room. I have all the oils that I was talking about before all set up here. So when you come in here, I'm only working on your back and on your feet. So you leave your pants on, you lay here, you get underneath the cover, and face down on the, you put your head in the cradle, and I'll come in and, I'll work on your back first. I'll uncover your back and work on your back, put the 8 oils on your back. I'll cover your back up and then go down to your feet and work on your feet. Cover your feet up. I do come back up to your back for the last 2 oils, and then I go back down to your feet and do like a lymphatic massage. So I'll take your ankles and I'll just gently rock you so the oils get driven into your body more. But yeah, it's amazing. It takes about between 45 minutes and an hour. And you'll love it.
So a brand new person coming off the street, like myself, and just want to feel better. So I would get the 8 oils on the back. Is there a follow-up for that, or do you come on a regular basis?
I have people coming once a month. I have people coming once a week. So it just depends on, it's like a massage. So, some people go get a massage once a week. Some people go get a massage once a month, once every 6 months. It's whatever you feel.
Okay, and then you mentioned that you do sell the oils to take out, and that person would put them on any specific part of their body, or?
That's where I come into play, is because when you get your oils, people don't know what to do with them. And what they do is they put them on the shelf and they collect dust. I don't want that, because they're serving you no purpose, collecting dust on your shelf. So what my job is to educate you on how to use those oils. So we have a kit. It's an intro kit. It's the top 10 oils, and it's basically your first aid kit for at home. So no matter if you have an upset belly, if you have diarrhea, if you've eaten too much pizza and beer, if you fall down, skin your knee, any of these, if you're getting the flu, these oils are in there to help you. And it's very empowering that, I don't have to run to MedExpress and get antibiotics, which antibiotics are just killing our systems. I don't have to run to the doctor for everything. And plus, because I've been taking these oils, I can't remember the last time I've been sick. Okay, so you asked before how to use the oils. You can use them aromatically, topically, and internally. So when you're using them aromatically, you can either put them in a diffuser, and you looked at my diffuser out in the other room, and I had wild orange and peppermint in there. So think about, have you ever walked through an orange grove?
Yes.
Okay, how do you feel?
It's just refreshing.
Okay, are you happy or grumpy?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
So while the oils work with your olfactory nerve, and that it affects your emotions. So, wild orange makes you happy. Wild orange invigorates you. If you want something to calm your family down, calm yourself down, you would use a more calming oil in the evening. If you have a bunch of crazy relatives over for Christmas, put some calming oils in that diffuser and calm them down. So if you don't have a diffuser, though, you are basically a walking diffuser. So this is peppermint.
Okay.
And I just want you to put it on your palm. Okay. I want you to rub your palms together. And without getting it near your eyes, go like this. Breathe deep.
Strong.
Nice. Okay. What's it doing for you?
It's making me, actually, it does, it makes you feel a little calmer.
Calmer? Okay. So peppermint, calmer? Okay, that's a good one. That's a new one. Peppermint's normally invigorating. And is it opening up your respiratory system? Like,
sure.
Are you feeling like you're breathing better?
Yeah, I mean, it's strong.
Okay.
But of course, I use the other stuff too to calm me. So
Yes.
so maybe that's it. But
So
but it does, because you can feel it, in your nose that it's tingling, I should say.
Okay.
Yep.
So we used it aromatically, and it either affects your emotions or your respiratory system. If you use something topically, you would put it right on your body. You know, if you have a sore muscle, or if you have a skinned knee, or if you have poison ivy or a bug bite or sunburn, anything like that, you would use the oils right on your body to.
So you can put it on your sunburn then.
Absolutely. Lavender is for anything calming. So calming down a sunburn, calming down eczema, calming down a bug bite or poison ivy, anything like that. You could use it for that. So topically is, for anything that you would use on your body. And then also internally affects your organs. So it supports your organs. It supports your health. It's used a lot for preventing illnesses.
Okay.
Don't say illnesses. Okay, cut the illnesses. It's used for supporting our health.
Okay.
So.
And you sell, you have those here, they're in
Absolutely.
capsule form, pill form, or?
Nope, they're right in the oil. They're right in the bottle. So what you can do, if you don't like the taste of something, we do sell an empty veggie cap, and the empty veggie cap, you can put the oils right in the empty veggie cap, close it up, and take it internally.
Okay.
Or, for example, peppermint. Peppermint, you can just use it.
Okay, so the oils, it's the same oil,
Yeah,
whether you use it
topically.
or okay.
Right? You can use it. You can use peppermint 3 different ways: aromatically, topically, and internally.
For the same results.
For many different results.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Tic Tacs,
Yeah,
they're all chemicals, right? Peppermint is pure peppermint.
right.
So, not only is this opening up my respiratory system, it's freshening my
Yeah.
breath too.
I can still feel it in my nose, actually.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also use peppermint for cooling yourself. So, if you're exercising, you could rub it on the back of your neck. If, you're not ever going to go through hot flashes, but when I was going through my hot flashes, peppermint was my best friend. So I would just put it right on the back of my neck, and it would have a cooling sensation. So
Do you have a chart that shows you exactly what oils do what?
I have my book.
Okay.
And when we look in the book, it shows all the oils, what they're good for, how to use them. Because as I said, I'm not a doctor,
Right.
And so that's why I refer to my book all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because if my grandkids came over and I wanted to calm them, I certainly don't want to put the wrong oil on to make them more hyperactive.
No. You would want to use a calming one like the Balance that we used before on you.
Right.
You would want to use a lavender or a Serenity. Or when you purchase oils from me, you always have me. So you can call me up and say, "Hey, Leslie, I have a crazy group over here. What oils can I use?"
Put in their drinks.
Right. And lavender, you can put lavender right. I make a lemonade lavender. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah,
Okay.
or a lavender lemonade, I should say. So there you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I can still do it here too, so.
Well, it's up to whatever.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Well, Leslie, we appreciate you giving us a tour and meeting with us today. It's a very interesting product, and we wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you.
Okay.